the Miss Fin Show. I am your host, Miss Fins. Thank you for coming through. Really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. You guys are always the best. So thank you so much for coming through. Keep it coming, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. As you know what I'm gonna say, you know what I'm gonna ask. It's very simple, very easy. If you guys can do me a quick favor and go ahead and hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. Let everybody else know that we are live. We're ready to have some more fun. As you know, we're talking Dolphins. Oh man, and it's 1 week away, guys, from training camp. I'm gonna need you guys' help though. So be ready because I'm gonna ask for you guys' help. I need you guys' help because I was trying to get some tickets for the first day, and for some reason I didn't get a chance to. It completely sold out. So I need you guys, if you guys have spare tickets, I need at least three or four for that very first on the 30th training camp tickets. Please let me know if you have extra ones. I know a lot of people, they end up getting the max, which is six, and then sometimes they don't really use them. But please go ahead and let me know because I have I want to be able to be there for you guys. I just didn't get a chance to get in there in time. So please hit that like button. As you see on the title, yes, I am asking, ladies and gentlemen, is Mike McDaniel on the hot seat? I know we talked about this before. We talked about, comparing him to other, what do you call it? Um, Head coaches for the Dolphins. Is he already in the hot seat? Do we even consider him being in the hot seat? Well, we're going to discuss that a little bit more, guys. But if you could do me a favor, go ahead and continue to hit that like button for me. There it is. Awesome. And everybody else is coming through. Everybody on Twitter and Twitch, thank you so much for coming through. Really do appreciate you guys. Everybody that's coming from the Fins tailgate, I know they just finished over there and top of the Fins tailgate to you. Check out the guys; they're awesome. So all of y'all coming through, thank you so much for coming through. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. And we're so close to 1,000 subscribers. I really do appreciate you guys. Really do appreciate you guys. We're one day at a time. We're getting there. You know what I mean? And I can't wait till we have our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So let's make it happen. Okay, let's make it happen. And as I always say, as Dolphin fans, guys, we win together, we lose together. Dolphins for life, okay? Mm-hmm. And ladies and gentlemen, as a public service announcement, you guys already know. Let's go ahead and keep it clean for the children. We know children do watch this show, so we want to make sure that everybody feels comfortable here. I love debates. Let's debate back and forth, left and right. But let's also be respectful with one another. Chat in the comment section when you guys are up here live. So definitely I do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. So there you go. Let me see here because I had this poll. Oh, oops. I had this poll for you guys. Is Mike McDaniel, do you guys think Mike McDaniel is already in the hot seat? And I think this is because training camp is about to start. I think it's an excellent question to ask because a lot of questions are going to be asked this training camp and this season. A lot of questions are going to be asked and a lot of questions are going to be answered. And because of, we got to talk about it. We have to talk about it. But before I get into it, ladies and gentlemen, because we will be talking about, obviously, is Mike McDaniel on the hot seat. What would put him there if we don't think so? We're going to discuss all of that in just a couple of minutes. Let me say good morning to you guys real quick. Let's see who we got here. Oh, we got Mark K. How you doing, Mark? Thank you so much for coming through, Mark. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see here. Green Rod, thank you so much for coming through. Much appreciated. Thank you. Let's see here. me share one thing real quick. Okay. Okay. So, thank you, Green Rat, for coming through. Miss Fins, good morning. Buffalo is still trash. Lanson Moore, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Michelle, welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see here. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. So definitely good morning to you guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh Lord, we're excited. I don't know about you, but I'm excited. I'm excited. I can't wait to discuss some more. Michelle, how you doing? How you doing? Hope work is doing well for you. Let's see here. We got Kane's in the building. How you doing, Kane's? Good morning, Miss Fitz. Long time no see. Taco Ball is well with you and the family. Yes, yes, yes. We're good. Miss Fitz is back and healthy. Thank God. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see here. So, no, let me just exit out of that. I think that'll be better. Dolphin State of Mind, how you doing? Good morning. What's good, Miss Fins? Good morning. Good morning. Yes, don't forget to hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button. Exactly. Thank you so much, guys. Good morning, Jeremiah. Welcome. Good morning, Miss Fins. We are live. We're here. Let's get this party started. Yes, yes, yes. Let's do it. Cruz, good morning. How you doing? Good morning. Delusional, welcome. How you? Nope. Man, I don't care what anybody says. This is to a make or break season. We as in real Finn fans, haven't witnessed his true potential besides last year's first half of the season, which was brilliant. Lanson, you're right. We gotta experience that, so we gotta make it happen. Good morning, CB83. How you doing, guys? How you doing, buddy? Check out CB83. Look at that new logo. I love the new logo, by the way. Absolutely love the new logo. Good morning, Adam S. Welcome, welcome. Win or lose, 5 years minimum. Mm, okay. Let's see here. No, he is not in the hot seat at the moment, even though we're loaded with talent. Okay, okay. It would have to be a drastic collapse for him to be in the hot seat. Can't see it happening. Too much solid leadership around. Iron sharpens iron. Hey, that is true. That is true. Iron does sharpen iron. We gotta see. Work is good. Gotta hop off at 9 for a call. Don't worry, girl. We'll get you in. We're gonna discuss and have fun today. Don't worry about that. So let's do this. Is Mike McDaniel on the hot seat, ladies and gentlemen? First of all, we gotta establish what does it mean to be in the hot seat. We've seen it, ladies and gentlemen. Teams that are just not cohesive with their head coach. A head coach not being able to take over a um what do you call it? They're not able to take over the team, that locker room, not really being able to implement their vision for the team. And we've seen a lot of head coaches. Every year you will always see first year coaches, second year coaches, third year coaches, 15-year coaches get fired. Everybody gets fired. Well, mostly everybody gets fired. But the reason why we're discussing this is because right now the Miami Dolphins have had since Don Shula, guys, 9 head coaches. Since Don Shula. After him, I mean, that's a lot of head coaches. We had Jimmy Johnson, Dave Weinstein, we had Nick Saban, Cam Cameron, Tony Sperano, rest in peace. Love Tony Sperano. That's who I grew up watching, Tony Sperano. Uh, Joe Philbin, whom I met, Adam Gase, obviously Brian Flores, and then now Mike McDaniel. And a lot of people always discuss what is winning culture, you know, what puts a coach on the hot seat. Let me give you guys a perfect example of a coach on a hot seat, even if they made it and won a Super Bowl. 2007, Tom Coughlin. He is the head coach of the New York Giants. This man had been on the hot seat, I feel like, for like 3 years. Somehow still had a winning record, made the playoffs. 2007. We all know what happened. New England had went like 16-0 or something like that. I don't even know. They were like, "Oh my God, they're gonna beat the Dolphins record." Blah blah blah. And here come the Giants, make it to the playoffs, make it to the Super Bowl, and win the Super Bowl. The next year, he gets fired after winning the Super Bowl. No, I'm just kidding. He did not get fired that year, ladies and gentlemen. No, he didn't. You would have thought he did because that man was so much under scrutiny that he would have gotten fired. However, Tom Coughlin didn't. He got a I don't want to say an extension, but he definitely got an opportunity to continue to coach. So what did he do? He continued coaching, continue coaching, continue coaching. Then the second time the Giants beat the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl again, the next year he gets fired. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. He wins the Super Bowl twice and he still gets fired. I think right now he's up for the Hall of Fame. To me, he's definitely a Hall of Famer, head coach, in my opinion. But that's just me. That's just me. I mean, he won a Super Bowl 3 times. So, but that's just me. That's what I would put him as a Hall of Famer. It's hard for teams to win Super Bowls and for coaches to win Super Bowl, and he did it twice while he was with the Giants. So yeah, you were the Tom Coughlin was able to evade being on the hot seat by winning the Super Bowl. Got a few more years again to coach, and then got fired the year after. It was ridiculous. I mean, can you imagine winning the Super Bowl and getting fired the next season? Like, it was just crazy. It was long overdue, but because the Giants were producing, the Giants were winning. That's why he didn't get fired the first time they won. He got fired the second time because the owner already just was not having it. That's a lot of pressure to win the Super Bowl and still get fired. That's a lot of pressure. Now, mind you, with the 9 coaches we've had since Don Shula, we've only had 3 playoff appearances. That's it, 3 playoff appearances, and the last year was definitely one of them. Now I know. I mean, I'm gonna go over the records for each. Excuse me, head coach, but it is a real question. We've gone in the last, what, 4 years. I'm not gonna count Flores' first year in 2019 because that was a breakdown year. We went 5-11. Like, that's a breakdown year. We were getting rid of everything. But the next year we go 10-6. Then after that we go 9-7. Yeah, we go 9-8. Sorry, 9-8 because it was the extra. So we go from 5-11, but that's a breakdown year. So the second year going 10-6, still not able to make the playoffs. Then 9-8, still weren't able to make the playoffs. He gets fired. Then we get Mike McDaniel. Okay, Mike McDaniel, all these weapons, all this new offense, the young rookie head coach, blah blah blah, 9-8. But we make the playoffs. So I mean, you have to give it to him. In his first year, we got to the playoffs. We got to the playoffs, and we were 5 minutes away from coming back and beating the Buffalo Bills. So it's a real question: is he on the hot seat. And I could see why people have that question because he is young into his contract. And we all know that, what's his name? Ross, he loves to fire head coaches, clearly. How do you have in 20 plus years so many head coaches? It's ridiculous. You can't win that way. You cannot win that way. You can't. You absolutely can't. Let's see here. Mrs. Love the Dolphins well behind you. Aqua Orange all day, every day. Yeah, that's actually like half my wall, just so you know. The other half, it's like other teams, like, Florida teams. Marinos Go, good morning, buddy. Welcome, welcome. In year two, after a playoff appearance and probably the most exciting offense in over a decade. Hey, I get it. Good morning, Color. Welcome, buddy. How you doing? Thank you for coming through. Thank you for the shout out earlier in your show. Appreciate it. Cruz, thank you for putting the not directed at Miss Fins. The notion that there is a hot seat for McDaniel is one of those anti-Tua conspiracies. I think it's more because of the owner that we have. He's desperate to win, and because of that, uh, I've heard multiple people raise that question. If Mike is on the hot seat, that means everything is riding on Tua. That's another thing people aren't paying attention. That's a lot riding on Tua, ladies and gentlemen. Mike McDaniel have to take control of the locker room, who is full of grown men who is willing to play for a good head coach. Lanston, I get it. I get it. Kenna, you say I don't think he is though. Yeah, I mean, it's two ways to answer, in my opinion, this question, which is why I'm asking you guys. I'm still seeing. I put up the poll question because I want to see. Do you guys think he is a hot seat? Um, I've come to the conclusion: to a hater need this offense to be abysmal to be right on Tua, which is greater to them than their team succeeding. I don't know about that, but hey, Cruz, I understand where you're coming from. Let's see here. Yeah, we can say without a doubt that McDaniel overachieved in year one when you provide the context, shuffling QBs and losing a lot on defense. You do have to take into consideration the secondary that we had a lot of injuries through. That is true. CB83 having to go through the QB carousel essentially because of Tua's injuries. That's another factual thing. But I don't know. I would not say that Mike McDaniel overachieved. I don't even think he did what he was supposed to do, in my opinion. When you come in as a new head coach, you're supposed to do better than your predecessor. We had 9-8. We had 10-6. Going 9-8, that's not overachieving. Making it to the playoffs, okay, great. You made it to the playoffs. But that's not overachieving. He did not overachieve, in my opinion. Overachieving is going 11-5. Making it to the second round, that's over, and that's not even over. That was expectations. Expectations was for him to make it to the playoffs. That's the expectation. Make it to the playoff. That was a he better make it to the playoffs. If not, he's getting fired. So they can thank that seventh round rookie who saved a lot of jobs. And you can say whatever you want. Oh, he barely won the last game of the season. And barely won the 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 playoff game. But you cannot tell me that Mike McDaniel overachieved. That nope, he didn't overachieve. He got to the playoffs, so he did part of what he was supposed to do. But overachieving again, that overachieving, it's a 11 plus 12 plus wins. That's overachieving. And 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 making it to the second round, that's overachieving. Because think about it this way: he had top top five wide receivers, a top five well, at least let's just say, so you guys know, a top 10 defense, even with the injuries. So you can't say that he overachieved. Mike McDaniel did not overachieve. He got half of what he was supposed to get. Because I still remember last offseason, we were like, man, this team with Tyreek, Teron, oh, we're getting 13 games. Minimum 13 games. Minimum AFC championship. I know, because Color will tell you I have it all jot down and in the predictions and everything. The super max super homer takes, and then the so yeah, thank you, man. Man, they're more like 12 to 15 defense, but still a top half defense. I appreciate that, Massa. Still a top half defense with two top five wide receivers, top five tight end, which barely we used, with running backs who were averaging 4.8 yards per carry. Again, you with all these weapons, you can't overachieve. You know who overachieves? It might be funny, but Brian Flores winning 5 games with grocery bag carriers. That's overachieving. That's what you would define as overachieving. A bunch of nobodies, and you still get 5 games. That's overachieving. We're supposed to get like 1 game that season. 1 game. 1 game. That's it. 1 game. That's overachieving. But my McDaniel making the playoffs, he was supposed to make the playoffs. Your predecessor didn't make the playoffs, so you have to make the playoffs. Your predecessor get 10-6 and then 9-8, and you went 9-8. You did not overachieve. That is a you barely made the draft. Like you barely made it. Barely made it. Let's see here. You guys are on it this morning. I'm loving it. Guys, do me a favor. We got like 25 people in here real quick. If y'all can do me a favor, hit the like button for me. It lets everybody else know. It's free. It's easy. If you guys can do it, I would really appreciate it. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get the likes up. I really do appreciate you guys. For sure. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Excuse me. Any NFL losing a starting crackle will struggle. We lost Armstead last two. I'm only it's only up from here. I do agree, CB83. It is up from here. I think that we have no excuse. It's just nothing can stop us. We're all like all the way up. Like there's nothing, to really get us not here, but or take us to where we should be. But no, my man Daniel did not overachieve. He barely made the mark. Barely made the mark, in my opinion. Barely made the mark. The image, oh, that's different. Let's see here. I would say. Jeremiah says, I would say the 2023 is a make or break year for McDaniel and for Tua. No more excuses. Get this done or else. Yeah, I gotta agree. I know you say, CB, you say rookie head coach. I get that. But rookie head coaches have been very successful in their teams. You know, making the player rookie head coach making the playoffs. I disagree, but that's okay. Color says overachieving is what Sperano did. Oh yeah, man, we only had him for 3 years. Again, you see the head coach carousel, man. You can't win that way. He wasn't getting he wasn't getting fired if he didn't make the playoffs though, because of the injuries. I don't know about that, CB83. I don't know about that. You come in, or you know what? I could see why they would give him just because he's a rookie. They would use that as an excuse not to fire him. I get that, but mm, yeah, I don't know. Flo overachieved with a lesser talented team. Yep, Flo actually overachieved. Let's see here. Good morning, Shake Money. How you doing? My name is another beautiful day in Zamunda. Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Hey, good morning, G. How you doing? Due to systematic reprogramming, we have forgotten the time which bears a name that rhymes with remember. December. Good morning. How you doing? You're funny, G. Good morning, Curtis. How you doing? Funny because we played with half our defense. I agree with you, Miss Phins. Yeah. Thank you, Shake Bunny. I appreciate that. CB, you say when you lose your starting QB for 5 games, you shouldn't make the playoffs. How many NFL teams got into the playoffs with their backup QB playing significant time? Multiple teams, CB, actually. Multiple teams. I mean, last year alone, that was kind of the joke. It's how many more teams are going to make the playoffs with backup QBs? Look at the Niners themselves. They made it with Mr. Irrelevant, you know? Like that's damn really I'm talking about that. I mean, they had a stellar team, you know. They had a team. Let's not even pretend like they didn't. Curtis, Mike McDaniel's making the playoffs was a layup. I don't know about a layup, but it definitely was must needed. That's one thing. Who else? The Dolphins are the other team, obviously. Uh, now I gotta pull up the. Let me pull up the. See, now you're yeah, they weren't. If we're talking just last year, they're not the only ones. Those two are not the only ones. Let's see, your team McDaniel is on the hot seat as far as Tua is concerned. If Tua balls out, he's safe. If not, he's gone. So you're attaching Michelle. You're attaching McDaniel with Tua. I can see that. I can see that. Cruz, name another rookie head coach that was expected to make the playoffs because their predecessor won't double won't double you mean one double digit games? Um we really talk like December never happened. The December was a twofer, it wasn't just two. Definitely McDaniel dropped the ball there too, for sure. Um let me pull let me pull it now. See now I'm gonna do it because I want to make sure 2022, yeah, 2023 play NFL because if not, I'm gonna get basketball or whatever. Playoff teams. Yes, obviously that's what I mean. Lord. Okay, give me a minute. Okay. Well, obviously, whoever won. Baltimore Ravens backup quarterback. Obviously the Dolphins. Let's see here, and that was those two are in the AFC who made the playoffs. No, he Bills, Chiefs, Bengals, they all had it. Chargers also and Jaguars. So Baltimore and the Dolphins both had backup QBs that made the playoffs. Philly no, the Niners did. Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings have the backup. No. He played. Bucks. No. He played. Dallas Cowboys. He played too. Seahawks. We know he played. And remind me if I'm wrong. Did Daniel Jones play in the playoffs or was he injured? Oh, I can't think of it. Oh, I don't know. I think he played. I think he played. Excuse me. I think he played. I think Daniel Jones played. So three for sure teams. Jones played. Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. Thank you for that, CB. So yeah, yes, and he beat the yeah, yeah, last year he beat the Vikings. That's right. So there you go. Three teams last year that made the playoffs with backup QBs, and two of them won their first game. No, no, one of them won their first game, which would be the Niners. Won their first game, and then they lost. Actually, they won the first two games, and then they lost. So yeah, there you go. And then we also lost two, and then what was the other one I said? It was which was the other one I said? It was Dolphins. Wow, my brain. Sorry, guys. It's early in the morning. It was Dolphins. It was. Let me go back to this list. Jaguar. No, Ravens. Sorry, Ravens. And Ravens lost. So we lost. Ravens lost. Only the 49ers, who had a backup, actually won, and they won both first and second round, and they almost beat Philly, but not really. They had no shot at beating Philly. So with QB1 missing significant time, yeah, both teams, CB. Mr. Irrelevant played 11 games. That's significant time. And Huntley, which I think that's his name for the Ravens, he also played more than half the season because Lamar went down. So yeah, those two definitely have that. Oh, word of mouth. Good morning, buddy. You say Mike McDaniel's job is more secure than Tua's? Ooh, that's a different point, but I can see that. I can see that. Sperano took a 1-15 team to 11-5 in his rookie head coach season. Man, Sperano was just on another level. I love Sperano. He was one of my favorite. He was one of my favorite for sure. Um, let's see here. There was zero scenario where Mike D was getting fired last year. Not true. Not true. We don't. If we have a losing record and we didn't make the playoffs, guys, you realize that had we not won that last game, we would have been 8-9, not making the playoffs. You don't go from, oh, we need a coaching change, from a head coach that for the first time in 20 plus years, you go back to back winning seasons. First time in 20 plus years, sweep the Patriots, to now we're going to get a new head coach and have a worse season and not make the playoffs again. You don't do that. That's a fireable offense. You don't do that. You don't do that. That's You can't win with a coaching carousel as the Cleveland Browns. Exactly. You can't. You cannot. You cannot do that. Adam Gase made the playoffs with a backup. Yeah, he did. That's right. We relied too much on our passing game. Too much. Raheem Mostert had over 800 yards last year, which was his most in his career. Lansing, we definitely got away from the running game, and he admitted it. So at least he was able to admit that for sure. Let's see here. Uh, let's see here. Uh, Good morning, Edward. How you doing, buddy? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming through. So yeah, look, let me show you the coaching carousel, which is another reason why McDaniel's or Belichick. Ooh, Jeremiah, that's a great question. That's a great question. I'm gonna answer that in just a second here, but So we had Jimmy Johnson from 96 to 99. He went 36 and 28. We had Dave Weinstead, who went 42 to, and 31 from the year 2000 to 2004. Then we had Nick Saban. God, I can't stand him. From 2005 to 2006, went 15 and 17. Then we had Cam Cameron that went 1 and 15 in 2007. He got fired after 1 year. Then we had Tony Sperano, RIP. From 2008 to 2011, he went 29 and 32. And just to Color's point, he did take a team that went from 115 to 11 and 5, making the playoffs. It was crazy. Okay. Then you had Joe Philbin from 2012 to 2015. He went 24 and 28. After that, you had Adam Gase, who I was sold on this ridiculous genius stamp that he got without doing anything. Um, so, gee, I'm gonna get to your comment. That was funny. Um, so Adam Gates from 2016 to 2018, he went 23 and 25. Then we have Flores from 2019 to 2021, went 24 to 25. I guess if you want to say technically, if you want to put in the first year, which is to me BS, because that was a breakdown year. If you take a look at Brian Flores' 2 years of him having actually a semi decent team, he went 19 and 10, and he was top 10 in win percentage out of all head coaches in that third year. In 2 year span, he went 19 and 10 and was top 10. The team was top 10 in win percentage. So he, to me, was the most successful head coach we've had since Warnstead. Because I'm not putting that first year. He overachieved, or I guess technically underachieved because we won and then didn't get Burrow. But another side question: what would the Dolphins have done with Burrow? I don't know. Would we have even been able to do anything with him? Would we have been successful with him? Or would we have just wasted his talents here? That's a question to ask. But that's a separate question for another day. And then Mike McDaniel now from 2022 till now, he's 9 and 8. Made the playoffs too. So yeah. Let's see here. That's a great question, Jeremiah. Whose coaching seat is hotter, McDaniel's or Belichick? If I had to go straight down, I would have to say McDaniel because Bill Belichick still got 6 rings with him. So if that's just a choice, that's what I would think. I think he'd step down before he actually got fired. Made the check down great again. Yes. Oh, Belichick has been on the hot seat for 15 years. Boston media is lazy. That's funny. Gee, you're a fool. Oh, yeah. People clown the check down, but it's the best extension of the run game. Hey, it's definitely one of them. That's definitely one of them. Shea Money said that's why I'm a Wolfpack because I miss Flores. So I'm not that, but I do miss Flores. To me, I love him. I don't care what anybody says, but it is what it is. So you see the carousel that we had 9 head coaches. That's not a winning formula, guys. It isn't. Let's keep hitting the like button, guys. Let me keep hitting the like button. I'm gonna do a quick shout out here for you guys, so you guys can go ahead and do it. Let's hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Let's reset for a second here. Like, share, subscribe. Let everybody know we are live, ladies and gentlemen. We're discussing the Dolphins as always, having fun. Today, I don't know. I just wanted to go a little controversy. Is Mike McDaniel in the hot seat? But you know what? What's hotter than this? Hitting the button, hit the like button, and subscribing, guys. So go ahead and do it. And as always, please keep it clean in the comment sections, chat, and everywhere else. So that way, we know kids keep. watch the show. So let's think of PBS Kids. Appreciate you guys. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers. I can't wait till we get there. I'll be giving away some stuff. So I'm excited about that. We win together, we lose together. Dolphins for life. You guys already know. You can catch me. We got one more week till training camp. Guys, I need your help. If you have extra tickets for July 30th, because I know a lot of you guys, you guys just maximize the number, which is six, but you might have maybe two or three people go with you. If you have extra tickets um, to that training camp, please let me know because I want to go to that training camp. It's back. We'll be there, and I want to be able to bring that live for you guys. So if you already know, DM me on Twitter. You can email me. I'm missfins@yahoo.com. Let me know, and that way, I really would appreciate. I would appreciate getting that because I'm looking for maybe like two or three, actually like four for January 30th. So if you guys can help me out, I really do appreciate it. Okay. And let's see here. And as always, guys, you do not have to do it, but I appreciate it nonetheless. If you guys feel you want to help out the channel and you want to go ahead and donate to the channel, you do not have to. It's not required. But I know I get asked all the time. We're working on getting monetized, guys, so bear with me. That should be coming soon, and that will be like super awesome once we can get monetized. Maybe not even like fully, like regular monetized, but at least if we can get the other one, that'd be great. Where you can guys do the super chats and all that. But in the meantime, I just put down there the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Even $1, it helps. It goes right back to the channel, guys. So thank you for everybody that's donated because you guys donate all the time and it really does help out the channel. So thank you. But you do not have to do it. Okay. You do not have to do it. But if you wanted to, there you go. You can support the channel if you wanted to monetarily. Again, even $1 helps. I really do appreciate you guys for that. Now let's get back to our regularly scheduled broadcast. Oh, CB, you said imagine Burrow with Chan Gailey. Dang, that would have been disgusting, actually. And then throw in the Flores defense. Super Bowl. There you go. I said it. Super Bowl. Yeah, hope Flores gets a second chance. Me too, man. Me too. Good morning, Miss Phins. At the beach with the dogs. Man, Ryan, that's awesome. Enjoy the beach, man. Enjoy the beach. Absolutely enjoy the beach. That's awesome. So let me go over here because you guys answered this. Keep hitting that like button, guys. Keep hitting that like button. I'm gonna end this poll real quick. I want to see what you guys said about the poll. Okay, I ended the poll, but once it feels like giving me the results, I'll go ahead and give it to you guys. Okay, so Mike McDaniel being on the hot seat. I wanted to hear from you guys if you thought he was on the hot seat or not. Let me tell you, I'm going to go both ways, and I'm going to tell you why I personally think that Mike McDaniel isn't on the hot seat, but he definitely could be. Okay? I don't think he will because they've already invested so much on the team. They've already put in so much money into signing bonuses. They're still working out restructuring. They're still working out on extensions. A lot of money has been put into the team. And on top of that, too, a lot of money has been put into the coaching staff as well, including Vic Fangio, including obviously himself, Mike McDaniel, so on and so forth. I don't think he's on the hot seat because of this 2-year window that we're in. Because of that 2-year window, I do believe that he gets the opportunity to do so. However, one thing that will break him, it might not be exactly what you guys think. Because I know a lot of people, if Tua blows it, he's gone. No, that might not even be. That might not even be it. Because he could probably say, "Well, I tried with Tua. You asked me to try with Tua. You asked me to do it. We got here. We made the playoffs, but he just wasn't it. I need my own. I need my own quarterback. Because that does happen all the time. He might even get an opportunity to draft his own quarterback or even develop his own quarterback if we don't already have him in the building. You know what I mean? But the team would have to be an epic failure, and I mean to I'm talking Cam Cameron level type of failure for him to get fired. Like for him to get fired, it would have to be that drastic, in my opinion. I don't see him getting fired. The only other thing that maybe could, if he doesn't make the playoffs, maybe I could see that. But uh, I still think that they want to ride with him and they want to, excuse me, they want to see what he's got, being that he is such a young head coach, offensive mind. And now that they paired him with somebody that's a seasoned veteran in the defense, they want to see how that works, truly. And I know they have that short window, and that's what they're going to be focusing on. Excuse me. Um, but yeah, that's where I would think, in my opinion, the issue will be. It's going to be an absolute epic failure for him to actually make get fired like that. But I don't put it past this ownership. I do not put it past this ownership. Look at how I just showed you the coaching carousel. We just went through it. 9 coaches after Don Shula. 9 coaches after Don Shula. I mean, that doesn't help. And you know what? For some people who may not like it, look at the Patriots. They haven't changed coaches in 20 plus years. They've had success. Look at the Steelers. The Steelers in the last 60 years have had 3 head coaches. Mike Tomlin has had a winning season every single season he's been a head coach for the Steelers. Every single season. It pays to have longevity with your head coach. It pays to have longevity. It pays to truly invest in a head coach you think is going to get you there multiple years. I'm talking 10 years. Because you got to let that head coach mess up, which will happen, especially if they're rookie head coaches or new head coaches. They will mess up. You need to let them get their kinks out, build their team, and then go for it. You can't do that in 2 years. It's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You have to have um, that longevity. That winning culture is built. It's built. Mansa says we get 5 wins, he getting fired. Oh, absolutely, absolutely getting fired. That's not even a question. Like fired. He might even get fired. Worst case scenario, guys. If we're 5 and I can't even think of 5 and 5. Nope, that won't do it. We would have to be like 5 and 9. To me, he's getting fired in the season. Or maybe they might be like, okay, 5 and 9, or was that 14 games? So you got 3 more games to what? Get 8 and 9? Yeah. There goes playoffs with all this money. Yeah, he's getting fired. He getting fired. Good morning, Stacks. Welcome. McDaniel is very much on on a seat. Hot to what degree? But the Dolphins overpaid to bring Fangio, who they will plug and play if we don't win. And that was the other thing that I wanted to bring in. Thank you, Stacks, for bringing it up, guys. The Dolphins already told you who their next head coach is gonna be. Vic Fangio. You don't think this man had the litter of picks? He could have gone to any team. But you don't think they told him, listen, BRDC, if things don't work out, you can be our head coach? You don't think that was part of the pack? They have those conversations, guys. We believe in him. We believe in Mike McDaniel, his vision. We believe he's taking the offense in the right direction where we want him to. But we also understand, things don't always work out, and we might need somebody to step in to take on that leadership role. Something like that. I could totally hear Brian Flores said that. But seriously, they already have their next head coach. He's literally already on deck. Vic Fangio is the next Miami Dolphins head coach, unless he decides to leave. That's the only other way. They fire what's his name, McDaniel. Vic Fangio's the head coach. Oh yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Unless he decides to leave somewhere else. But I don't think that Mike McDaniel's on the hot seat personally. Like 75% of you guys, you don't think that he's on the hot seat either. I totally understand that. Those people that say that, yeah, he's on the hot seat, I can understand that side too, because guess what? Nobody's job is safe. Tua's job's not safe. The only person I feel like that has a safe job is Vic Fangio. To me, he's the only one not getting fired. Anything drastic happen in this team, everyone else is getting fired. It's gonna be a dumpster sale for the Dolphins. Absolute dumpster sale. So that's where we are. I want that coach from Michigan University. So you're talking about Harbaugh, yeah, John Harbaugh. He decided like, yeah, I'm gonna go back to college. I'm not liking what this is. Hey, good morning, AB. How you doing, buddy? Hot seat, Mike. Ha, yeah, okay. Hey, like I said, 75% of you guys don't believe he's on the hot seat. I don't either. But I could see why someone would raise this question: is he on the hot seat? What would put Mike McDaniel on the hot seat, ladies and gentlemen? We kind of already said it, in my opinion. Not making the playoffs, having a losing record. To me, absolutely. You don't spend this much money, this much capital in draft picks, this much. You don't do that. You don't do that and expect to keep your job. That is not how that works. That is absolutely not how that works. You don't keep your job with all this money we've put into this. Ladies and gentlemen, I know I'm not the only one thinking this. No way do you keep your job with a losing season. I don't care what 2, 3 year plan we had. Nope. It's not gonna happen. You don't keep your job. Mike McDaniel knows he has to make the playoffs this season. And he has to have a winning record that's not 9-8. Because if I'm bringing you here for 9-8, and then that's another one. What is it, like the Cowboys to make the playoffs and lose every single time? I don't care about making the playoffs. That doesn't do anything for me. Except raise prices is on the tickets. I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, what do I want? What do we want? The Super Bowl. How do we want it? I don't care. Like I could care less how we get the Super Bowl win, man. I could care less. I don't care who takes me there. I don't care who. If it's Mike Daniel and I gotta ride him into the sunset to win a Super Bowl, I'm gonna ride whomever I have to make sure we get that Super Bowl. I don't care who it is. I don't care who we have. You can bring Adam Gase back. You can bring Philbin back. And if he takes us to the Super Bowl, let's go Philbin, greatest coaches of all time. for that season. You see what I mean? You see, it doesn't matter who it is. Like at the end of the day, is yeah. Am I making the Super Bowl? Are we getting it? And I don't want to make it there and get my heart broken like the Bengals did. No, I want to make it and I want to win. I want to win the Super Bowl. You can't be that close, like Philly. Oh God, that close and then not win it. Oh no, my heart. The possibilities. Mm-mm. I can't. I can't. And it raises prices on merch too. Exactly. Making the players and doing absolutely nothing just raises prices on tickets and merch. I don't want that. Are you kidding me? They need to lower the prices. That's what they need to do. Good morning, Dolphin 954. We need a head coach that can do multiple things. It wasn't Brian Flores. Now it's not Mike McDaniel. They were both one sided. People don't see it. One sided head coaches are not working in the NFL. Not necessarily, Dolphin 954. But thank you for the comment. Not necessarily, because the some head coaches are good at being one sided. Depending on how many years of experience they have, obviously, the better they get at being or getting better at that one area that's not their strength. But if you have somebody in this case, that's good in offense, but you have somebody that's really good in defense, you don't need him to be two-way because again, that other person is kind of taking on that role. Good morning, Liz. Welcome. How you doing? Good fin flipping morning, everybody. How you doing? Love it, love it, love it. Good morning, Bob Young. Morning, all. Phil been back. I came in at the wrong time. Fins, yeah, man, you did. That was actually kind of funny. We were just talking about like I don't care about who ends up. Honestly, getting us to the Super Bowl and winning it. That's why I said, I said that. Oh, that's funny. Kenneth says, I'd rather fall short than to not have a chance. And you know what? I'll take that. I will take that. At least give me a chance. You never know. There's a reason why the saying any given Sunday. Great movie, by the way. Al Pacino, Dennis Quaid, Jamie Foxx, Lawrence Taylor. I mean, it's so on and so forth. LL Cool J, like as you can tell, the Miami Sharks. You can tell I'm a fan of that movie. Oh, Cameron Diaz. I mean, so on. It's a great movie. If you haven't watched Any Given Sunday, great movie. Watch it. But this is the reason why the saying exists. Any given Sunday, the team that's a long shot could absolutely win. Any given Sunday. That's the one thing about, and I feel like there's no other sport really like that. Not hockey, not soccer, not baseball, not basketball, because all of them they got a bunch of games that you got to play. You know what I mean? The uniqueness about football is it's only 17 games. It used to be 15. It used to be 14. Then 15. Then 16 for like 100 years. It feels like, and then they just recently added the 17th game. But because it's such limited opportunities to win, that's what makes it unique, and that's why I feel like that any given Sunday scenario only applies to football, in my opinion. So, man, I would cry if we lose the Super Bowl. I would cry too. Man, I'd be in mourning. I'd wear nothing but black. I got my black Gasicki jersey. I'd be wearing that and just my black Dolphins hat and just feel like in mourning. Like, oh yeah, absolutely. McDaniel is not on the hot seat. He's been great. Made the playoffs first year. Good morning, Jose M. How you doing, buddy? And he barely, by the chin, or however that saying goes, made the playoffs because you and I both know that we were not making the playoffs. We were one. We were what, a quarter away from having a losing season after acquiring a $30 million wide receiver, $16 million tackle, uh, so on and so forth. Yeah, they can think a lot of jobs were saved. A lot of jobs were saved by Skylar the Rocket Thompson. A lot of jobs. So exactly, Jose. Don't know what these people talking about. I mean, you should know, AB. It's right there on the screen. Is Mike McDaniel on the hot seat? That's what we're talking about. Posting the question. We're about to get into training camp. We gotta post a question and what would put him there. So that's why we discuss it, because it's very interesting. I'll tell you this: a lot of eyes are gonna be on this team. A lot of eyes. The league knows how much money we put into this team. The players know how much money we put into this team. The front office know how much money we put into this league, into this team. A lot of eyes are gonna be on this team, and they're gonna check and they're gonna see, are the Dolphins really a contender or a pretender? And a lot of that's gonna fall on Mike McDaniel. A lot of it. Because if we don't perform, excuse me, after having all this success, you guys see the track record. You see the 9 other head coaches we've had since Don Shula. Yeah, you can see how. You can absolutely see how um, this front office, this owner. Let me put it this way: the owner is quick to fire somebody and put someone else in. So you may not like it, but it does happen. It does happen. Good morning, Miss Phins. Well, Fangio makes everyone's job more secure. Yeah, he's also the the head coach on deck. He's also the head coach on deck too, and he knows it. So, oh, he knows it. They know it. McDaniel knows it. The whole league knows it. We have a stashed away head coach, and I'm telling you, you can already tell. They probably told this man, "Oh yeah, come in, do the defense, and hey, if we need to make changes, it can be you." You know what I mean? So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. So is my McDaniel on the hot seat? I won't put him just there. Me personally, I won't put him there yet. But I can totally see why other people might be really considering him being in the hot seat, because we have a track record of getting rid of coaches real quick if it doesn't work out, especially after all this money. So hey, we gotta see. We gotta see what the owner is gonna be doing. But there you have it. What an awesome show, man. What an awesome show. If you're just coming through and you're checking it out, guess what? We're towards the end. You can rewind this puppy and watch it from the beginning. It was great, great, great topic. I love the interaction between you guys and I. As always, we like to have fun. We always have fun. You know what I mean? So thank you guys for coming through. I really do appreciate it. Listen, if you think Mike McDaniel's in the drop me in the comment section and why. Put it in the comment section. Tell me why you think he is, and we'll definitely discuss it next time. But guys, do me a favor. As always, you all know what I'm gonna ask. Do me a favor and please, please, please go ahead and hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. Let everybody else know we're here. Like, share, subscribe. As always, everybody on Twitter and Twitch, thank you so much for coming through. Everybody watching the replay, thank you so much for watching the replay. Okay, I really do appreciate it. And everybody else, if you're brand new to the channel and you find this content being awesome, guess what? I would really appreciate you. Do me a favor, hit that like button for me, and also subscribe as well. When you hit the like button and subscribe, it helps out the channel. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers. Can't wait. We're gonna make it happen, guys. And also too, we're doing our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So we can't wait till we get there as well. Thank you guys for keeping it PBS Kids. As always, I really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. And also, too, guys, like I said, if you have extra tickets for July 30th training camp, I really would like to go. I really would appreciate if you guys would DM me on Twitter. You can DM me. I have Instagram too. Everything is Miss Phins, as you can see, with my name right here, and as you can see up here, MISSPHINS. Go ahead and let me know, because I'd love to discuss all of that with you guys. And also, I would love to meet you guys too. I'm gonna make it to some other days too, but I really want to be for that first day. So please let me know if you have extra tickets for July 30th training camp. I really would appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you guys so much. And as always, if you guys want to donate to the channel, if you want to go ahead and let everybody else know, thank you. Thank you for, dang it. I missed it. I just popped up, missed it. Hey, I miss you too, Lance. Don't worry about it. Watch the replay. I think you would definitely like it, since I feel like a lot of the time when it comes to these topics, we agree. Or we might not agree. So check it out. But if you guys want to go ahead and donate to the channel, every dollar helps out, guys. 100% of your donation goes right back to the channel, guys. So you can see I got Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, whichever way is easiest for you. Definitely go ahead and do so. It really does help out the channel. And like I said, we'll definitely continue this. We'll see you guys next week on Tuesday. Wait, let me check my work schedule. Ooh. I don't think I'm going there. So yeah, we'll see you on Tuesday, guys. I appreciate you guys. Hey, like I said, please do me a favor. Please do me a favor, okay? If you could do me a favor, I would appreciate it. Go ahead, hit that like button, share, subscribe, and thank you so much for coming through. Again, I am Miss Phins. This is Miss Phins, and you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.